Is healed now, Manny's getting back to where he once was, and I think it's just a much better fight right now than ever. That was my next Muhammad Ali for sure. Couple years later, Mike Tyson walks through the door, Pacquiao versus Barrios, saying the old Manny is back sharp, fast, and determined. Even at 46, he looks like his prime self. Roach reveals Pacquiao wanted this fight post-retirement because boxing is in his blood as a true fighter, and that's why his facing Barrios.
Pacquiao in the winner.
Well, look, Freddie, I appreciate your time.
Manny's wife will get mad at me for saying that.
You're trying to drag him back out.
No, because I talked to Manny on the phone, and he wants to fight one more time.
He wants to fight one more time?
He does.
Against, not an exhibition, a professional fight?
He wants a real fight.
Who right now, though, could he fight?
We have... I haven't let him choose anyone yet, but the thing is, it's just his heart has. He said he wants one more fight, and then his wife calls me up and says, "Don't let him fight, don't let him fight." And I try to be on her side and so forth. But like when a man in the sport wants to fight, sometimes he's gonna fight. Yeah, I agree with you. He's gonna fight. And you know who? It doesn't matter.
Long before the titles and fame, Freddie Roach spotted something extraordinary in a 112-pound young fighter from the Philippines. While most overlooked Pacquiao, due to his size, Roach recognized a rare combination of aggression, speed, and power. That belief laid the foundation for one of boxing's most successful partnerships today. Their bond remains as resilient as ever, with Roach reaffirming his faith in Pacquiao's abilities, especially heading into such a high-stakes comeback. This history is more than nostalgia. It's a testament to the mutual trust that continues to fuel Pacquiao's journey back to the ring.
What did you know about Manny?
Nothing. He's a little guy, 112-pound former world champion. He says, well, you want to work out together? I said, yeah, no problem. After one round of mitts with Manny Pacquiao, I says, wow, this kid can fight. He had speed and he had power. And because I asked Pacquiao, did you go to any other gyms before this one? He says, Freddie, I started in New York and I came across the country and I stopped at every gym I could. And everyone else turned me down. I says, what? We started working together. Everything was going really well. He was about to go home, but at that time, Lidwaba was the world champion from South Africa, and his opponent had gotten sick and pulled out of the fight. Manny was the next available opponent.
What are you thinking?
I told all the top-ranked employees, bet on Pacquiao, he's 60-1. I mean, you can't get a better odds than this. And they said, Freddie, your guy's gonna get killed. I said, what are you, crazy? I said, this kid is special.
I frankly had never heard of him, but I've seen and heard of him now.
After years of dominating the ring and then stepping away from professional competition, Manny Pacquiao has returned to where it all began, training under the guidance of Freddie Roach. Their latest camp ahead of the 2025 bout against Barrios is more than just physical preparation. It's a symbolic reconnect ion to Pacquiao's fighting roots. Training footage shows a 46-year-old engaging in rigorous road work through Los Angeles and intense mid sessions that highlight speed, footwork, and coordination. Roach, watching closely, is once again molding the legend into form. This camp is not just about sharpening skills, it's about reigniting the fire that once made Pacquiao a global icon. In a recent interview, Pacquiao shared his heartfelt desire to return not out of necessity but out of love for the sport. He admitted that he missed the energy, the discipline, and above all the connection with fans. More than a professional pursuit, this comeback is personal. Pacquiao promised to put on a performance that would bring joy and pride to his supporters around the world. The fire in his eyes and conviction in his words suggest that this is not a farewell tour. This is one last true fight for legacy and respect.
There was fighters who said if Manny gets you to smile at him, he's got you. Like, is that true? And what do you think of Barrios? Was he being too respectful of you? What did you think when you were sizing him up?
Secret, like, I mean, when I smile, like, when I smile to my opponent, it means like
Let's go for it.
You got it.
Manny, do you understand all the attention that you bring to boxing and all the happenings in the world of boxing? Look at this. We miss you.
Like I said, thank you, and I miss you. I miss you all. It's nice to be back in boxing, and I hope that this fight you will be happy. I will do my best.
As Pacquiao prepares, so does his opponent Mario Barrios has not taken this fight lightly. In pre-fight interviews, he delivered a firm warning any damage Pacquiao inflicts will be returned with equal intensity. Barrios, a younger and active champion, understands the opportunity in front of him. He and his team are preparing with relentless focus, treating this bout as a make-or-break moment in a career. This won't be a ceremonial return for Pacquiao. It will be a war, and Barrios is sharpening his tools for a serious showdown.
I said it. I mean, it's a kill or be killed. You know, I know, you know, like if he has been hurt at any point, you know, he's gonna be the same way. Like I said, you know, it's just my job, you know, just to work on everything. Me and my team have been, you know, training and drilling, you know, these last couple weeks, and you know, finish off these next 6, you know, as best as we can, you know, so I could go under come fight night and you know, still retain the title. All right, guys.
The sight of Pacquiao and Roach working the pads once again has ignited a deep sense of nostalgia in the boxing community. For many fans, this duo defined an era of electrifying fights, underdog triumphs, and unforgettable championship moments. The chemistry between them appears untouched by time, and their reunion has reignited hope for one more iconic night. This comeback is more than a fight, it's a revival of everything that made Pacquiao's career so legendary.
We're left, ready to go again, working with Freddie Roach. I feel like I'm back in 2010. The Wayback Machine. Pacquiao looked pretty good in some of the videos that I saw, like he wasn't in horrible shape, but he is 46 years old, going up against a guy that is more than a decade younger than him in Mario Barrios. Bob Arum, in the same interview, he said that he was worried about Manny Pacquiao. This is a guy that promoted Pacquiao for most of his professional career, not promoting this fight against Barrios, but he said he is concerned for Pacquiao going into this fight. Do you have concerns about Pacquiao going in?
No, I don't have concerns. And look, I can post a video and look good for 10 seconds right now. Just like when Mike Tyson looked like a killer when he was promoting the Jake Paul fight. You writers and you guys with the non-boxing, I need to get those videos out of your head, because they're just clips. Anyone could look good for that long. I can train you to look good for 10 seconds. It'll be pretty hard, but I can train you to look good for 10 seconds on video. So don't worry about that. Look, Bob Arum knows what he's talking about, because it's the legs that's going to get to Pacquiao, not the power, not the explosive speed in front of a heavy bag. But whenever you're in front of an opponent and he's going to be moving around, it's the legs that are going to fail you. They're going to betray you. The power's not going to betray you. That lasts until the very end. His punch resistance, that's not going to betray him, because that never goes. Speed, and it's because you rely on your legs. That's the thing that goes at age. So at 46 years old, Manny Pacquiao's not going to have 0 legs.
Manny Pacquiao has always approached boxing as more than just competition. It's a performance spectacle. And hot speaking ahead of the Barrios fight, he reiterated his belief that fighters must entertain regardless of the outcome. His philosophy remains intact: give fans something to remember, something to feel. This mindset reflects a rare blend of humility and showmanship, revealing why Pacquiao remains beloved even after all these years. For him, the mission is clear: bring joy, inspire, and leave everything in the ring.
You see, so you didn't see Haney. Haney was running for 12 rounds without stopping. I was very impressed. He ran. He didn't throw maybe 10, 100 punches the whole fight. You threw more in shadow boxing in 10 seconds. It was pretty bad.
Rolando Romero beat Ryan. He dropped them.
That's how you entertain the fans.
Yeah.
Boxing became popular because of the support of the fans, of the people. So make sure that the fans will satisfy in every fight that you have. You give it to them.
That's true.
That's balance. You cannot pay back of all the sacrifice that you have in the people that are not satisfied.
Since the early 2000s, Freddie Roach has been more than just a trainer to Manny Pacquiao. He's been a mentor, a strategist, and a trusted friend. Their enduring relationship, marked by countless victories and shared sacrifices, has once again taken center stage. This 2025 reunion isn't just about tactics and conditioning, it's about recapturing the rhythm of a partnership that helped define an era in boxing. Roach's belief in Pacquiao's potential remains unwavering, and together they are chasing one more Monumental win.
Will duplicate a Manny Pacquiao ever again.
Let's talk a little bit about Freddie Roach, because, you know, your relationship has been so definitive. What do you think is the best advice that he ever gave you?
Just focus. Always what your dreams is.
Was that advice that you needed? Was that something that you found difficult
Yeah.
to do? Uh-huh.
Just focus.
Despite being nearly 2 decades removed from his physical prime, Pacquiao's recent training videos have left fans and commentators stunned. The explosive combination, swift footwork and rhythmic movement are not what one would expect from a 46-year-old fighter, yet the comparisons to George Foreman's improbable comeback feel increasingly valid. Pacquiao's presence sparks a wave of nostalgia, but it's his undiminished competitiveness and athleticism that are driving conversations. The echoes of his prime are unmistakable, and supporters are daring to believe that the legend might have one last classic performance left in him.
Manny Pacquiao is back at training with Freddie Roach. This is crazy to think about it. Manny Pacquiao is coming back at age 46 to challenge Mario Barrios for the WBC World Welterweight title. Listen, this is inspirational. I can't lie. At age 46, to still be active, to still be thriving, still throwing punches, it just shows how much of a legend you are, how great of a talent you are. Only a special kind of human can take on this challenge. You know, Manny Pacquiao, age 46, he takes on Mario Barrios, who is in his prime. Like, this could be devastating for Manny Pacquiao if shit goes left. But you know what I keep asking myself? Imagine if Manny Pacquiao actually comes back and beats Mario Barrios. That's crazy. It's happened in the past before. Bernard Hopkins, George Foreman, they've come back in their older ages and they've become world champions. It can happen, it's possible. But I mean, listen, if we're gonna talk about skill sets, Manny Pacquiao is a better technical boxer than George Foreman. Manny Pacquiao is a better technical boxer than a Bernard Hopkins. So it's not impossible if you think about it. Manny Pacquiao has got a better chance at becoming a world champion at 46 than Bernard Hopkins or George Foreman did. You know what I'm saying? So it's possible. Listen, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. You know what I mean? Fuck it, man. Fuck it, man. Why not? Live your dream. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter what age you are. Live your fucking dream. Let's fucking have it.